Benny Johnson, and this video is just to congratulate you on what you have done and summarize what you have learned. So we started off with an idea to create a bank application that took the user's input and outputted like interest rate, pay period, and all that kind of jazz. You know what I'm talking about. And we created this fully functional application. We learned how to actually use storyboards. We learned about views and how to use them, and we learned how to use tab bars, right? We learned how to add user interface elements like text fields, labels, and buttons, and we learned how to create connections between those user interface elements and our code. We learned how to make IB actions to make things happen when the user taps stuff. We learned how to create our own custom classes. We learned how to code our own classes, right? And we learned how to code those view controllers and get it all gluing together. We learned how to make our app icons, for example. We learned how to make launch images. We learned how to make the tab bar icons, and all this knowledge, although it may be simple, it's a simple application. It took a lot of knowledge and it took a lot of things before we could actually produce this amazing product. And you should be proud of yourself. Even though this is a really simple application, it's a great result. Like, it's your first major application probably, and you know, it's got the bells and whistles of a normal iOS application. It's got functionality, it's got design, it looks good, and it's got the app icons and launch images. It's got error handling, like I can type in here. It's got the right keyboards and everything. It dismisses the keyboard. I can get rid of this thing, and we can prompt the user when they're not doing something right and when an error is going to occur. And that sort of coding and that sort of skill is the stuff you need to put into your iOS applications. So again, although this application was simple, it's really complex. It took a lot of knowledge, a lot of stuff to learn, which I taught you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please remember to subscribe if you enjoyed this mini-series, because I will have more to come. But the next one won't be as in-depth. It will be a lot faster, more paced, but it will be more complex nonetheless. So I hope you enjoyed that little mini-series in creating our iBank application, and I'll see you guys next time. Just remember to subscribe.